What big job have we on today, Gary?
Oh, we've got the Pottinger Rake out with
We do.
McKay's.
Yes.
And James is also taking a year on the 420 with the Prodig push-off.
Yes. The 3-point linkage tractor
Yeah.
Prodig push-off, which Prodig sent us up an attachment that they have made specifically that can go on the front that you can then put on your pin and cone. Now, thoughts on the Pottinger Rake are, as far as it is a rake,
As Raking goes, it's an
Awesome.
awesome piece of kit. Yeah,
straight into
yeah.
the Isabus on the 145.
Yeah.
Brian Murphy's on it. He does all the rowing with the 3600 class.
Yeah.
Seen that ourselves when we were out at my own house and Eddie was doing the work. The class is a lot nimbler, but it's a
Would be.
smaller rake. And that's Pottinger's bigger rake. Manoeuvrability would be an issue.
Yeah, this isn't really a tight farm anywhere. It's pretty good, and she's been fine around here, no issues. But yeah, I would say she could be challenging now in places. You have no. She does, in fairness, when you put the link arms down, she does lift up rightly. You know, you could get. She would clear a gate post, like, but she's big.
It's big for here. However, that's not saying that she's wrong for here.
No.
Maybe here's wrong.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
in this country.
Yeah. Things maybe need to move on a bit.
I want to be careful the way I word this here because I don't want to sound like I'm saying anything wrong against Prodig, because I am not. JCB have asked us to get her back onto the 620s.
Yeah.
And, you know, work with a 10-foot push-off, because that's what I think a lot of their testing was done. And that's exactly what we've done, and we asked Prodig for that bracket to show that we could. And from the perspective of a big farmer putting in his own silage, he had that buck rake, they maybe had in a tractor, he could put onto a shovel, would be perfect to get you away.
Would be, aye. Like if at the end of the day, if a loader broke down or a tractor broke down, you always have a backup there.
10-foot buck rake's absolutely lost in that machine.
It's no use to her.
It's no
at all.
use to her. She's not working hard enough at all.
It's not getting the use of the shovel at all, really. Way more capable. Like, that's the trouble. But
now, I understand maybe where JCB's coming from because of the telescopic nature. The push-offs maybe going to be easier on the machine. But I know James is like literally pleading to get the 12-foot, and that's just the style and the way it is here.
I think, look, maybe if you were any maize or something, that would be a good job.
Yeah.
You know, but
I think he's nearly finished now. He's just sort of tidying up. But yeah, I think I would be myself now if I'm buck raking in our third cut. I think
it'd be hard to get by the fold out now, wouldn't it?
I think I'd be working with a fold out.
Yeah. It's just using her better, I think, there, because she has a lot of lifting ability and her speed to carry as well. The big grape just makes a bit more sense on her, I think.
Yeah, like, and I understand. And look, we have seen from some of the GRASSMEN videos lately, companies are now starting to go into the bigger push-offs.
So
we've seen the 12-foot push-off, and we know Prodig's working, and they've fold out grapes as well. And we also know MDE, who supplied us with the fold out, are now working on their push-off range as well. So there is going to be plenty of choice. Well, Big James, I know he's not in his Volvo today. He's loving the shovel.
Yeah, loves it.
Loves the 420. Don't get me wrong, it's not an L90.
But he's not expecting her to be.
No.
You know, but as a loader, he thinks she's awesome. Like.
And that's pretty much it. He said to me, he had an indoor style that he knew. I asked him would he do it to showcase the. Look at this here. Look. All I'm going to say, whoever's in charge of JCB styling.
Oh yeah, they got that one right now, in fairness. So they have. I think they've got the loader pretty right too.
It's hard to work whether that's an inside sailor or an outside sailor.
It's gradually.
I think it's slowly becoming an outdoor sailor.
It's reverting back to nature.
Yeah, we've got a 14-ton load. We have our 420. We have Jimmy.
That's the main ingredient there.
One go, Jimmy. One go. Take her with you. Just one. No fold out. Come on, Jelly. Come on. Get it up, horsey. Amazing what a lot of bad manners can do, hey.
She's able.
She's able. Pushing up there the very best.
She's able.
But I know Davey, and Davey's pretty hard to please. He loves the row left by the Pottinger.
Here, the harvester of the day, and that sword, lovely and smooth.
Yeah.
And it was teared out. You watch her there. I was watching her rake, and she fluffs it up.
Yeah.
The way she, she really.
Well, it's maybe a lot down to the speed and stuff too, because the front's hydraulically driven, so it's independent.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
then going to the gearbox at the back.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's loving the 420. I know he's absolutely loving her. JCB, if you're listening, you need to buy a 12-foot fold out to really put her under pressure, and a set of 710s. Go and hitch. The hitch is fine, Gary, but see there when you're just climbing, it's just too close to the.
It's just.
Then it's a Bill Bennett hitch.
Yeah.
So
it's
maybe if
good strong hitch.
Aye, maybe if JCB. Well, we noticed that the other night and a load of beals on her. Maybe if JCB could get 5 minutes.
Well, they want that sealer on her.
If JCB could get 5 minutes, maybe they could sort the hitch out. But I tell you what, it would save the back end of her.
I think the hitch could be mounted higher.
Possibly, yeah.
And because the hitch hasn't even used all its stroke to get to the floor. So I think if it was mounted higher, that would be fine, and still let it turn,
Right, Guy, we'll go do something more.